8 tips for letting go of a friendship. Friendships are one of the most rewarding aspects of life. They can bring joy, support, and fulfillment. However, not all friendships are meant to last forever. Sometimes, friendships change, and it becomes necessary to let go. Whether it's because the relationship is harming your well-being, or simply because it no longer serves a positive role in your life, letting go of a friendship is never easy. It's natural to feel sadness and grief when a friendship ends, even if it was time for it to go. In this article, we'll dive into 8 essential tips for letting go of a friendship, and how to do it with grace and respect. 1. Knowing when it's time to let go of a friendship. Recognizing when a friendship no longer benefits you is one of the hardest parts of the process. Friendships can fall apart for various reasons. Sometimes, they're torn apart by toxicity, emotional manipulation, or ongoing patterns of abuse. In such cases, it's clear that the friendship isn't healthy, and you need to let go. In other instances, the bond between friends simply weakens over time. Life circumstances change, and people grow apart. It may be that you and your friend no longer share common interests or values. However, no matter the reason, it's essential to ask yourself one key question. What positive effect does this friendship have on my life? If the answer is none or mediocre, it may be time to move on. Trust your gut. Friendships should bring joy, support, and mutual respect. When these elements are missing, it's okay to let go, even if the process is painful. Pro tip: if you feel unsafe or threatened by the friend in question, the safest approach is to distance yourself without confrontation. In cases like this, avoid escalating the situation and seek professional advice from a therapist or counselor. 2. Deciding whether to have a conversation or let it go silently. Once you've made the decision to end a friendship, you must decide whether to confront the friend or let it go quietly. Confrontation can be difficult, especially if the person in question may react poorly. It's important to assess the situation carefully. If you feel safe having a conversation, it's generally more respectful to express your feelings. Ghosting someone or ignoring their attempts at contact can come off as immature or rude, and it can create unnecessary drama. However, if the person has been harmful to you, it might be better to simply fade out of their life. Pro tip: if you're unsure about how to handle the situation, consider consulting with a therapist or trusted advisor for guidance. 3. How to talk to your friend about breaking up the friendship. Having the conversation about ending the friendship is never easy. It's crucial to be honest, yet tactful. Here's how you can navigate this difficult situation. First, find a quiet and private space to have this conversation face-to-face. Avoid doing this through text or email. When discussing something emotional, the nuances of tone, body language, and facial expressions are vital for ensuring clear communication. You might start the conversation by saying something like, "I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I believe our friendship is no longer healthy for me. I think it's best if we stop being friends." Keep your language neutral and avoid placing blame on the other person. Let them know that it's simply a decision that you feel is necessary for your well-being. Allow your friend to express their thoughts and feelings. It's important to listen, but also to be firm in your decision if you've already made up your mind. Pro tip: approach the conversation with kindness and empathy. Even if you're ending the friendship, treat them with respect during the process. 4. Cut off contact once you've made the break. After you've had the difficult conversation, it's time to take action. Cutting off contact is often the best way to give both you and your friend the space needed to move on. Block them on social media, remove them from your contacts, and if possible, ask mutual friends not to discuss them with you. By doing this, you can avoid being constantly reminded of the relationship. Pro tip: don't feel guilty about cutting off contact. It's a necessary step in protecting your emotional health and allowing both parties the space to heal. 5. How to deal with the feelings that follow. Letting go of a friendship often brings about complex emotions, from sadness and anger to guilt and confusion. It's important to give yourself permission to feel all these emotions without judgment. One effective method of dealing with the emotions is journaling. Writing about your feelings helps you process them and gain clarity. You might also write a letter to your former friend, expressing everything you didn't say during the conversation. Once you've written the letter, destroy it. This symbolic act can help you release the lingering emotions and move forward. Pro tip: practice self-compassion. It's normal to feel a sense of loss when ending a meaningful connection, but understand that you've made the decision for your well-being. 6. Phasing out a friendship that has lost its spark. Not all friendships need a dramatic break. Sometimes, a friendship simply fades away because the connection has weakened over time. In these cases, you don't necessarily need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Instead, let the friendship naturally dissipate. You may stop initiating plans or communication and gradually reduce the frequency of your interactions. This slow fade-out works best when both parties are aware that the friendship is no longer serving its purpose. Pro tip: don't be afraid to embrace the natural evolution of friendships. Sometimes, people grow apart, and that's okay. 7. Set healthy boundaries after letting go. Once you've let go of a friendship, it's essential to set healthy boundaries for your emotional well-being. This means not letting the person re-enter your life when they try to reconnect. Stick to your decision and continue prioritizing your own needs. In some cases, you may still have mutual friends or run into your former friend in social settings. In these situations, be polite but distant. Maintain your personal boundaries and don't allow old patterns to resurface. Pro tip: practice saying no when necessary. You are allowed to protect your space and mental health. 8. Embrace the opportunity for new friendships. Letting go of a friendship can feel painful, but it also opens the door for new, more fulfilling relationships. Once you've cleared the emotional space, you'll have room for friendships that are supportive, enriching, and positive. Take the time to reflect on the kind of friendships you want moving forward. Consider the qualities that make a friendship healthy and fulfilling, and focus on nurturing those kinds of connections. Pro tip: use this opportunity for personal growth. As you let go of unhealthy relationships, you create space for new experiences, new friendships, and self-discovery. Final thoughts. Letting go of a friendship is never easy, but sometimes it's a necessary step toward personal growth and emotional well-being. Whether the friendship was toxic, simply faded away, or was no longer serving you, ending it with respect and grace is key. Remember, you're not obligated to stay in a friendship that no longer nurtures you. And most importantly, you deserve to surround yourself with people who lift you up and add value to your life. In the end, letting go is about honoring your own journey and acknowledging that some relationships, no matter how meaningful once, may no longer align with your current path. By using the tips shared above, you can navigate this challenging process with confidence and clarity, ensuring that your future friendships are healthy, supportive, and fulfilling. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.